I'm Gray.
Lizzy, Lizzy, Glizzy. Lizzy, Lizzy, Glizzy. Why Gray? That is the question. Because it's pretentious, you know, the fancy AE. I think I'm known to be pretentious at this point. How you doing, Soda?
Fuzzy duck?
Ducky Fuzz.
Does he fuck?
Fuck, he does. Annette, hi. I redid custom shoutouts. Lizzy, Lizzy, Glizzy. Now they just share the pic with the name and just a simple little Twitch link. I think it's cleaner this way. I literally spent like 19 minutes just adjusting the colors of fonts to match people's Soda colors. Legasm. Well, I'm glad you like it. Is me, is you. And you're holding a little drinkerino. How you doing today, Hannah? Borgor? But
I'm Gray.
if there is button I need to press. I had a pretty slow day today because
Hene_Solist asks, I have to leave again, take care. But doing, the great ball responds, you guessed it, no.
It didn't even manage to say the thing. I have a good one, Hene. I'm glad to hear that you're doing well, dude. Thank you for taking the time to hop on in. Bah. Ian, hey. What's up, man? How you doing today? But what's on the horizon for the Yin? Doing quite all right? Were you also watching the Nintendo Direct with on Canas? Because I know that Penny yeeted over there to watch it. Gonna cook and gonna go to the gym today. Ooh, I approve of gym going. Yeah. Today and yesterday were my days off, so I just did my stomach workout, la abdominals. So I'm saving the harder stuff for tomorrow. What did you cook? Some of us watched it, so a little bit of the Nintendo Direct thing. Admittedly, I'm not very big on Nintendo stuff. I'm not a big fan of the company, I guess. I mean, really clever in terms of the business model, but usually cleverness is a trade-off of a bit scummy practices. Orzo pasta with oven-baked mushrooms and tomatoes. What's orzo pasta? I'd Google it right now, but I'm a bit afraid that if I run Chrome, everything will just blow the fuck up. The mushrooms sound delicious. Isn't you a pick? Oh, okay. Is this pasta? Britbag, hey, welcome in. Yeah, that kind of looks like rice. Or like grains of wheat. That's the point. But it tastes like pasta then. It has the consistency of pasta, you say? Actually, because pasta is just like the shape, right? Like, it's so weird. I don't know how to think about this. My boundaries are compromised. Koksu 5 gram, odlecieć sam, krainę zapomnienia.
Britbag just read BIG, a slatter pause.
Ah! A slatter pause. Very good pair of stumpers to look at. Thanks so much for the 5 months, Brett. Hope you've been enjoying the...
I'm Gray.
And welcome back to the big grace. Hello, cuties. Hey, yourself, Riven. How you doing? You know what, Riven? We may have 30 seconds to go until the proper stream, but for you, I'm gonna switch to it right now. How you doing, dude? But... Bird bag. You guys doing all right today? Probably could have slept for a bit longer, but isn't that always the case, basically? I was a bit naughty, like I said, but I stayed up until 5 a.m. because I was talking to a really cool person. Z! Holy shit, 1 year. Krainy zapomnienia.
Z_exorcist
Holy
just
shit,
BIG.
12.
Wow.
Hey! Oh wait, no. No, go below, mix it up! There we go. I can't. Incomprehensible. Josh, jump in the cack. That was almost visible by the end. That shit bustin', right? I learned Premiere just to make this one redeem. Z, thank you so much for 12 months. Lazy. I redid the custom shoutouts to actually show your guys' OCs. And yeah, there probably is a plugin that would do it automatically for me and just taking your pictures from your profile, Twitch profile pages. But I did it manually because I like to suffer. But oh, I also redid this week's rotation of packs, so be sure to grab those. If you feel like ever jumping in the CAC, you might just get lucky and get that specific card in there. But Busters for real? Oh no! Wait, no, don't. Why would you? They showed you a nice thing. I thought you'd enjoy the custom shout out.
Finally awake. You were.
Days of cringe. Why are my 7 TV emotes not loading here? Okay, something's fucky wacky. Chat.
Britbag brought some hot dogs.
Hallelujah. Hallelujah. Amen.
God.
Yeah, God and dog are a pair of redeems. One disappears with dog, the other brings it back because I'm nice like that. Oh my god, I swear to God there was a fucking... Where are the... there we go. Buttons. Enable 7 TV modes. Okay. Because I didn't see 7 TV stuff. Now I do. We are saved, chat. We're loading on stream. Yeah, because stream is smart like that. And my OBS isn't, especially after fucking update to 28.
Dog.
Dog. Dog played dog? Wait, what the fuck?
Z_exorcist wants you to start the following prediction. God or
Right.
dog?
Or the frankly don't even need to... Do you want it to be a prediction or a poll?
Hello, Grace. It's me, Knuckles Enchiladas.
Because there's a
Wait,
difference.
what's this?
Ah,
I smell a bitch lizard.
I know. Not
It's
the
worse
bitch
than
lizard.
Sonic's sweaty feet after running for 3 episodes. Insult this to Grainerate, and I'll show you how much Dr. Eggman enjoys oviposition.
Oviposition.
Go to the link in chat to use my voice.
Oh mine. You furry me back.
Important message from Knuckles. Riven! Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the gang.
Their butthole inspected.
Speed up, butthole. And I am legally obligated to inform you that you are now doomed to be grey forever. Let's give Riven some I'm Greys, eh, chat?
I'm Gray.
But. So, Z, do you want that to be a poll or a prediction? Because I don't know how to make that into a prediction.
I'm Gray. I'm Gray.
I'm Gray.
I'm Gray. I'm Gray.
I'm Gray. Poll? All right. My friend Mike Hogg directed me to this channel. Tony Hogg's Mike
Britbag
Skater
gave Gray
2.
facial surgery. Finally.
Mike Hogg. He says he knows you. Wait. Oh, Britbag, you need to send me your PNG. Got it. Oh, as in my
Z_exorcist
Ah!
bonks the Lizzie. Rude.
All right, I haven't had this like happen to me. Mike, bruh. Can somebody clip? I can't fucking believe that it took me so long to get it. My humor is just completely jeopardized. No way I walked into that. Okay, listen.
Maddie
I had
Fur
a falling
asks, "Is
out
Gray
with
a
a
baby
friend
bottom
named
bitch?"
Michael. So I kind of had like a little bit of a
The great
trigger
ball
going on the back of
responds,
my
how
mind.
desperate are you to ask
So I
this
was
of the
thinking
great
about
ball?
that first, to be honest. Because triggers are very fun to deal with. Trust me, chat. Is Gray a baby bottom bitch? I actually didn't listen to the Great Ball's answer, but I'm going to assume, since it's biased towards replying no, that it said no. But
I'm Gray.
I'm gay. Great. What? I'm where? Streaming assets, items. Where the fuck is it? Wait. Chat. Where is that lizard head? Oh, you guys are gonna love this. This is a really good one. Wait. No notifications. It's just rude and just... It's just plain old tomfoolery. And we cannot have this on this stream.
I'm Gray.
We deal in third layer irony here, not just regular tomfoolery. Epic Grammar moment. All right, chat. Time to look at the behind the scenes. Can you send the link of the clip? Yeah, I think Twitch links are permitted by default, and if not, you will I think it'll only get removed, so you won't get like timed out. Or I lied. I'm sorry. Here you go. You can link it now. I'm sorry. Actually scammed. I don't think that it cuts out the Twitch links too. Also, I think I should flip it horizontally, right? Hey, thanks, Riven. If you'd like, you can also post it to the Discord, because we have a clip of the week thing going on with additional rewards. There we go. It's a really good fucking
Matted
head.
fur made everyone say the words. No exceptions.
Gra.
I'm Gray.
Finally touching faces. This is a really good picture. Who did this? Kind of looks like WFA, like a bit. Had to refresh because it said I'm timed out for 1 second. Didn't let me back in chat. And Twitch being fucky wacky. What's new? Yeah, I'm sorry. I didn't know that they actually cracked down on their own links as well. I assume they didn't. All right. Look at that pretty muzzle. Now, did I say for 30 minutes or until the end of the stream?
I'm Gray. I'm Gray.
Le Gray.
I'm Gray.
I was waiting for a third onesie. Shit. I didn't store my milk, guys, after eating cereal. I need to do it. I need to do it right now. Or else me milk will get cold, and nobody wants that. We only want warm products of lactation. Clips in the Discord channel. Hey, thanks very much, Riven. You have the chance to win Streamloots packs and discounts, and then to participate in Clip of the Month. And I also try to edit at least one clip from every stream. PogChamp. Bruh. I even forgot what fucking emotes I added. What the fuck? Sexy Argonian was by not so fishy. I'm going to...
Matted fur stands to attention for the furry anthem.
Okay, but might have to sing along. Horse cock, send your asshole into shock. up the loop and slam the day. Gray.
I'm Gray.
But no, it didn't have to use it. Yeah, I probably have way too many 70 emotes for my own good. What the fuck is this? When did I add the... What? What? Polish spinning Okon LGBT edition. Baby. Lazy, lazy, lazy. Lazy, lazy, lazy. He's been there for a while. Yeah, Joel, I vaguely remember adding. Oh no, that's the kid named Fish. Saj. I'm from Poland. I am, yeah. For better or worse. Prysh. Yeah. Kid named Prysh. Worse? Probably, yeah. I'm one country above yours. So you're either Czech or Slovak, and I'm guessing you're Czech. Did I hit the 50-50? Above equals more towards north. So I guess wrong. Shit. Slovakia then. 50-50 and I missed it. Listen. Listen. It's just the thing. I have a very good looking lizard picture on my face. And just everything else goes to the second plane. But
I'm Gray.
I'm bad at RNG. Ooh, I actually have a thing to show you guys, but I need to find it first. And then I need to try and not dox myself while showing it, which is a thing in itself. Okay, please tell me you didn't auto-download porn because I specifically turned off doing shit from Telegram. Chat settings. Which one is for downloading shit? Should I be doing this right now when I'm streaming? Well, probably not. Is there no slider to just delete all the fucking media download? Alright, fine. Ugh. Okay, whatever. Can finally smell like an Argonian. How does an Argonian smell like? Wait, it's how does an Argonian smell or what does an Argonian smell like, right? Okay, well that is an ass. I'm fairly certain it's mine. I don't know if any of you guys were around for that, but I actually flashed my nudes during the drawing stream of Nop like a couple of months ago. Because I was editing the picture in Photoshop, and of course, like recent files had to fucking show it. And I'm fairly certain about not picked up on it, but was just like kind enough not to fucking speak up about it. Can you rewatch it? No, that was way, way back when, and I don't think I was in the proper mind frame to re-upload it to to fucking YouTube. Is it public? No, I mean, it probably get auto-published like it does, but I delete it immediately after. Okay, please be uncompressed, my baby. Oh shit. Neller scrolls. Argonians live in swamps, marshlands, and they sweat a lot, so they can only smell like flowers and rainbows. Sounds perfect. Wait, but swamps and marshlands? I don't think they have a lot of flowers and rainbows in there. But that's, you know, just the added flavor of nature. And yeah, all the copium that musk lovers add onto that. Okay. Could this be potentially not good to show? I don't think so. Alright, chat, we're winging it. Media source. Keyboard slam to name the scene. Ooh. Okay, Spotify, shut up.
How far do you think I can jump?
Why is there no fucking sound? Loop. Am I? Is there supposed to be no sound? Do you guys hear shit? Oh, wait, maybe it's over here. So it's probably gonna be doubled up for you in audio now, but I want to listen to this as well. I think you can already guess what's gonna happen. Monitor off. Monitor and output. Why can I not hear it? Polar schade. Very same. Bra. A certified bra moment. I thought I did it right. It should go to monitor and output, right? The fuck? Where? Okay. We'll do it in a different way, chat. I'm gonna tease you a little bit with it. Yes, that was me. You might be wondering how I ended up in this situation. Well, see, had an iPhone, like the newest one, and holy shit, these things record well. Like holy fuck. And I couldn't just pass up on the opportunity to do a little bit of trolling, like we do. Please tell me that Oprah opens. It doesn't, motherfucker. Well, then again, I can probably just open it in VLC and be done with it. Okay, is there autoplay that will take me to unwanted things on Twitch? That is certainly possible. Motherfucker. Alright, we wing it, chat. Let's do the 50-50. You very good band today? Or we attain greatness? Display capture. No, thank you. Wait, which one was it for? Window capture, right? Okay. Capture method, automatic. Are you being a bad dragon today? No, actually, I've been very good today. Look.
Lazy, lazy, lazy.
No, shit.
Lazy, lazy, lazy.
Okay, well, I kind of covered the screen for whatever reason. But the point is, custom commander N. Shoutouts. Custom shoutouts. Oh my god. Words are hard.
Listen, words are hard.
Hard, okay? But they are. Okay. Why is it showing the black screen? I just... Fuck you. Why? Doesn't make sense. Bra. Certified bra moment. Explore. Oh, definitely not showing my fucking download folder. Gag. Eternal darkness. Yeah. Not quite what I was looking for at this point. Can I actually not just open this fucking video? What the fuck? Well, I think if I just... I really don't want to do screen sharing for apparent reasons. Okay, what if? Capture specific window. Come on, be my little PogChamp VLC and show up. Lagas, we did it. Okay, so this is me wondering how I end up whatever. Bogonkel. Yes.
How far do you think I can jump?
How far? Probably from this one here. One down. Yeah.
I thought you were trying to jump this.
When are you ready? When you are.
I'm Gray.
I'm Gray.
So I only just need to basically path it to cut me out. And you're gonna have another Mimi Redeemy.
I'm Gray.
And Gray. Exactly. We are all Gray here. Because you followed me and there is no fucking choice. Ah. Okay, Mimi, welcome in. As you can see, I'm looking even prettier than always. Wild Gray spotted. Well, the domesticated ones aren't nearly as fun. Although, is there even such a thing as a domesticated Gray? Gray-mesticated? Oh, yeah. So, I mentioned that last stream, but we've diverged into uploading new content. Like, just for now, edits of clips from stream. Some better, some less effort intensive. But yeah, if you guys just like short bite-sized videos to live through the best moments again, give a sub on YouTube, give a follow on TikTok. Yeah, I don't plan to just do long videos that drag on endlessly. I just want to make it a bite-sized shit. So stream clips wouldn't exceed like 30 seconds most of the time, and the later series that I still have in mind would be around, well, several minutes, I guess. Shower Fight, was Groot a Pokemon as well? Isn't there like a Sudowoodo, whatever? I remember being like hard stuck in yellow because the GBA emulator, the one that I had to emulate Pokemon Yellow, sorry, not Yellow, but second gen shit, so whatever that was, had this stupid fucking tree, right? Like in the second or third town. And the game was in English, and back then I didn't speak English, so I had no fucking idea where to go from there. And I thought that I talked with every random NPC in there. And nothing at all. But yeah, later consciousness found me and I learned English, so everything got worse from there. So to answer your question, was Groot a Pokemon as well? The big one doesn't fit in my pocket, so that kind of conflicts with the definition, right? Looking very pretty. Care for a spot of tea. Oh, I'm stupid. I forgot to do Z-Spall the entire time, Keg.
Does he fuck?
So, God or dog, guys? 3 minutes. Free poll. Go wild. Does he fuck? Good dog. Good dog. Good dog. Good dog. Good dog. Good dog. Okay, 3 on dog, 0 on God. Understandable. We should make like a God dog versus dog. It kind of increases the layers of complexity here, you know? Dog. But God. Isn't there like a god of dogs? Just like in the polytheistic religions. There's probably gods of like animals and wildlife, right? But I'm assuming that there isn't one for dogs specifically, although fucking beats me, don't want to speculate. Tylko jedno w głowie mam, w krainę zapomnienia. I can't believe nobody suggested this during the karaoke stream. Although there were a lot of bangers there. And Joel. I'm going to assume that Joel is of Polish descent, as per the tradition of spinning Polish things on the internet. What's there? The Base Hunter toilet, the Polish dancing cow, and Rota Buława Piłsudskiego. Good stuff, guys. Good stuff. Polish invented spinning things. Confirmed, especially spinning fish. I really fucking like the art style of the in this picture, Brett. I'd sip your tea. Would suggest it. Didn't know about you before the stream. Yeah. It's just how it goes. I'm not enough of a puppy fur. I mean, I'm not at a puppy fur at all right now. Pretty? Yeah. Pretty aesthetic. I like the shading, the art style. All right. Dog 1, 3 votes to 0. I hope that Z is still around to see the results because I totally fucking forgot when he replied to me that he wanted a poll. Girl, are you from Mississippi? Because you're the miss whose piss I'd sippy. Wrong form of whose. Goodbye. You're being banned right now. Whose piss I'd sippy. Is this a Deltarune reference? Because we eat moss for sustenance. And we drink piss for perpetuating the cycle. Whomst-versary. It's like whomst, but adversary. Whomst-versary. Whomst-gray.
I'm Gray.
I'm whomst. Whomst-valley. Whomst-the-lully. But how about we jump to Disco Elysium now? I restarted the game and I went for a... Oh, that is fucking loud as shit. To me, anyway. And to you guys, it's very, very quiet right now, I presume. Okay, this is weird. Do not be afraid, my child. Is it be not afraid or do not be afraid? Because you're quoting Archangel Gabriel, right? With his descent towards, or whatever, Mary the Virgin. Because I think you are. Cock. The only appropriate answer at this rate. Okay. Pick up game. There we go.
Say the line, Bart.
I'm running out of ideas. This is another funny meme where the
Punchline
is I'm
I'm
gray,
gray.
and I feel my sanity
Slowly slipping away. Woo! Okay, chat, my model is big and it doesn't want to get smaller and I am confused. I need a second. Oh, apparently it's connected properly. That's not good then. Book. What the hell? AOSDNSM. Is that like the DLC to BDSM? Okay, I can't tell if this is fucking quiet or... Because it was so loud just a second ago. Wah. Okay, let's go. Oh, right, I forgot I should probably remove the chat or shift it somewhere else while we are playing this. Give me one more second, guys. I forgot, but we need special treatment for Disco Elysium.
Britbag made everyone say the words. No
Macaroni
exceptions.
Macaroni with the chicken strips. That's BDSM the Ultimate Edition. Wait until you see Harriet Dubois, because that is Masochism Ultimate Edition. And at the same time, the
Heavy
essence of
Bullshit
life.
Show asks, fish? The Great Ball responds, are you sure you want me to be honest?
Okay. Position. See, it's not a yes or no question, baby. It just doesn't work. Very pog. Listen! I'll get it done eventually. This is probably in the worst. Okay, what if I just did it over yonder? 200. Okay, what about 80? This looks good over here, right? But
I'm Gray.
do you know what else looks good? Cum gutters. But Joel. Kid named Joel. Okay, so in the last playthrough, I basically went for an empath build, so I changed things around to actually try new shit out, and I went for a physique build now with Shivers as the signature skill. Now, what this means for the game, basically different prompts and different, well, chances of succeeding at shit. And I kind of min-maxed one thing. I just started talking to one NPC and internalizing Precarious World. Basically, if it was a dice... Oh, right. Fuck, I forgot. Mildly better, but... Yeah. There was a dice maker, basically. And she said, like, a cool line that there is something inherently violent about dice throws. How they basically erase alternate worlds by simply presenting the outcome. And... So, you don't have like a sensu stricte progression system. And here, you can internalize certain thoughts and opinions that coincide with triggers in the presented world, which give you certain benefits or downsides, or frankly both frequently. So, in case of the Precarious World, the dice throw mechanism, the implied violence of just butterfly effect events. That's the description. Seems like the point of this game is victory. The absence of defeat on all fronts. Victory in business ventures and creative undertakings. In love and over other people. Political victory. Ideological victory. Hell, even sexual victory. Definitely a lot of object-based victories too. Having things and not losing them. One problem there. not a lot of victors in sight. Everyone's mostly losing, and why is that? How do you not lose? So yeah, this game hits hard if you're ready to internalize it. Steven, welcome in. Steven. I don't remember if you've sent me your PNG, but basically I redid custom shoutouts.
Lizzy.
To something simpler and yet more telling. So if you could send your rap sheet over, or like on every picture of your Sona dick that you have, I'd like to eat you over here as well. You have a gang of cuties. Alright. And what's happening over here? Well, basically there is a union strike. TLDR. We don't know much more about it quite yet. Also, I just recently learned about it, that there is apparently like a funny check here that requires 9 perception. But I obviously don't have 9 perception, so let's leave it at that for now. Alright, it only appears on the first day of the game, so if you're past it, welp. Doing for mobile was a nightmare, so I gave up. That's alright, I can just give it to me. I'll cut it out myself. I haven't talked to this dude, so let's go get on that. Big beefy Mr. Leader. Yep, Scab Leader.
We have a right to work.
The man yells towards the harbor gates. His voice is the loudest of the lot, and oddly screechy for a man his size. What are you doing here?
Hold up and stay frosty, everyone. Cops are here.
I have a feeling he doesn't want people to stay frosty. The broad-shouldered alpha male. I can't just read alpha male as alpha male anymore. There's always just it's always mediated by the sigma grinders now. He's a full head taller than everybody else here.
You here to fuck with us? Beat the honest worker down.
Why should I?
We're here to fight for a cause. Stripes usually have problems with people who have causes.
Okay, but I'm thinking no.
Good. We're fighting for a cause here. Right to work! Right to work! Besides, we're not that different.
Oh no.
It helps if people see us talking, cops and strikebreakers together. Shows authorities are on our side. Builds confidence.
I don't think I've chosen any sides yet. What kind of a cause are we talking about?
Rights of people.
Alpha male
Rights
buggers.
of workers to have gainful employment, to make a salary, and feed their families.
Yeah, he's just the next guy down the street. Shadow Fox, hey, welcome in. How are you doing? We are just here to... Well, frankly, right now we are learning about rebellions. Maybe less interesting than the Star Wars ones, but definitely better written. Okay, I don't think I've chosen any sides yet.
Might be time. Don't let the fat bastards tread on you. Cops tend to side.
Oh
with the
no,
higher-ups,
don't tread on me.
which are essentially still workers. I don't trust cops, but I can see you understand the right to work! Right to work!
Tread? You're right, that's what I should have directed my attention to. Okay, what about right to tread? I could stand for that. Could even step for that. How am I? I'm doing pretty good. I was a bit bad to myself because I went to bed at 5 a.m. Just, I was talking to a cool guy. And time went by quick. So I kind of suffered for that today. Exercised a little bit, worked a bit on custom shoutouts. And now I'm ready to stream. How are you doing though, Shadow? You ready to fight for rights to tread?
Maybe you should ask them the questions. Like,
Them.
why we're not allowed to make a living here. Shame on you!
Are these people with him? Because they are standing behind the signs.
We have families to feed, you piece piece of shit.
He points his finger. Oh no, a kid named Railing. Sitting on the railing.
So do we, Scott.
Oh wait, he's pointing out. Call me Manana. I want to get into the harbor too.
Have fun. Union shits are on full strike. Don't think they're going to let you through the gates. I'm trying to meet their fat boss.
Interviewing people about a murder behind the hostel cafeteria. Official matter not to be discussed with outsiders. I mean, I fail to see what antagonizing him would do, and this is fairly common for people to know what our business
I know
is.
nothing about a murder.
His reply is snappy and terse. Nothing?
Wouldn't put it past these harbor bugs. They'd do anything to stay alive.
La gasp.
Right to work! It's shameful. Cops doing nothing. You should bring backup. Open up the gates for us. Blockading gainful employment for workers is a crime.
Sure, why not? This really isn't my area of expertise.
We are not picking a side in this just yet, sir.
Pity. Let us work!
Well, what is a strike?
When a bunch of ungrateful, lazy cockroaches can't get their act together,
Yes.
decide to block honest work for other people.
He shirts uncomfortably in his workers' overalls. What do the strikers want?
Beats me. They mumble nonsense about boardrooms and workers' rights, while we have the right to work!
By the way, guys, tell me if you need me to read the didascalia here. Like, he raises his fist and starts shouting, because I don't know if you're, like, reading along with the dialogue, or you need me to read those parts.
When the man moves around, you perceive some serious abs underneath his tight
Hello.
shirt. This man is in shape. There's something odd in the way he carries himself. His set of clothing looks vaguely mismatched. The different pieces of the attire seem ill-fitting.
Ill-fitting, what does that mean? Hey, Dra, welcome in. Happy you made it. Does that mean that your internet is now... But...
Leather_Pat just
Hey, Stream Baby!
9 months. Woo.
Pat, welcome in. Thank you so much for 9 months, dude. Fine with you, I forgot how to read. Well, we'll see how I feel like it.
Lazy.
Pat, I used your magic card for your custom shoutout.
Why?
And of course, I couldn't still forget about your custom sound alert. Stream Baby? Yeah, it's been 9 months. Hope you like the custom shoutouts. I've redone them a little bit. Okay, so ill-fitting clothing. Dra. This guy lifts because he has serious abs and is in shape. I bet he also eats that dog food protein thing. Oatmeal, whatever.
His shirt is far too small and an unpleasantly tight fit, while the overalls, held up by a belt, seem to fit a man with much more corpulence.
You wearing new clothes?
He ignores your question, choosing instead to turn to the emaciated workers, raising both fists in the air. The clothes are obviously not his.
Abs are made in the kitchen, bro. Low body fat percentage speed run. You mean tapeworm speed run? Alright, maybe we can proceed with the plot if we can. Okay, is the audio crackling or am I tripping? Okay. In case of a strike, press button behind guard. A hermetically sealed door locked by electronic means. There's no lock picking or door kicking this one. Brett, do you remember if the streamer's card was for 30 minutes only or until end of stream? Measurehead makes Omen quiver. So Measurehead is this guy here. And he's quite the character. Tapeworm's a life hack, basically. Automated lowered calories and everything. True, and plus it's like a cute pet you can keep. Be 30 minutes? So I think that's past, right?
Your body betrays your degeneracy.
Oh shit, he's seen my streams, guys.
Yeah, Measurehead. His body totally betrays his degeneracy.
Shut the fuck up, you dumb thought. Oh lord. Bitchy bimbo influencer and the... Oh boy. 40 minutes ago? Alright, then I'm gonna take it up. And me mug is back. Say nothing, size him up. What do you mean my body betrays my degeneracy? My body does not betray my degeneracy. My body is unimportant. I'm with the police and I need to get into the harbor. I'm gonna be like a turbo alpha male. I'm gonna hit me with the Sigma grind.
Are you admiring my morphophysiology?
Ah yes. Compound words because just saying physiology was not enough. This disgusting gang. But does it disrupt the crypto bros as well? A ripple of muscle passes underneath his skin. He lets you look.
It must be frightening to stand in the shadow of this racial pinnacle. Be calm, Sandwich. You are not in danger because you are not a threat to me.
So can you guys pick up on the themes here of this character? Puff out your chest, still say nothing.
What is this androgynous display of sexual maturity?
He looks down at you, taking stock of your physique.
Merely standing up makes you sweat profusely. Your breathing is erratic. Your own heartbeat in your ears grows frantic, and you feel your blood pressure rise.
Stop it! You are embarrassing yourself in front of this woman.
Oh no, it's fucking
and
drilling!
your big friend.
Ah! This drilling is embarrassing this woman more than periomorphic friend. What's periomorphic?
May appeal to older women with
Mika, hi, welcome in. Been a minute.
Instinct, but it is a liability.
How you doing?
Here on Battlefield Martinez.
Are you ready to gaze at the racial pinnacle over here? His words, not mine. I like how all of his dialogues are all caps. The display of weakness may appeal to older women with a strong maternal instinct. It's a liability on the battlefield of Martinez. Know nothing about the game, so I'm not gonna stick around. Just wanted to pop in and say hi. Hey, much appreciated.
Jean, look. His body is betraying his degeneracy pretty hard. Maybe you can
Slay. Well, I much appreciate it. I highly recommend that you play this game yourself if you haven't so far. Measure head in inches and or centimeters. Both are good. Both are good. It's partially why I might not stick around. Spoilers. Yeah, that's understandable. It is a really good game. So anything, yeah, really good game. Okay. Slay Queen is saying more about the degen stuff. So shit, I guess I am more of a puppy for than I thought. Hi. Do you know Gray?
You have succumbed to Al-Ghul.
His face contorts in disgust, as if you're smelling a dead rat.
You reek of it. An invisible sword of Al-Ghul emerges from your throat. You cannot see it, but others can. It is making the woman in my company sick.
You're right, I'm an alcoholic, now I need to enter the harbor. Al Ghul.
Yes, Al-Ghul.
But what is Al Ghul?
Al-Ghul is an ancient Ilmaran poison, a parasitic fungus that has colonized your race. It is a trick the desert pygmies played on you for humiliating them and stripping them of their land.
That explains everything. I'm guessing he means alcohol, right?
Servitude to Al Ghul does not explain everything. There are other reasons for your race descent.
Hey, it's only a descent if we start off as dragons. Or else it's kind of samey at this point. Kim, is it really so bad?
It's not good.
Shit, if he just like breathed on his hat and Kim smelled it from over there, sheesh, we might be smelling worse than that fucking dead body
It's
over
like
here.
a rat crawled into your
By
stomach,
the
got
rolling in
drunk
rags.
and drowned.
Oof. Enough. I need to open the door to the harbor.
No, you don't. You need to get another drink. Occidental
Okay.
Haplogroup B4 is done giving orders around here.
What the fuck does that mean?
influence of the ham sandwich race is waning.
Ham sandwich race.
8 Mo
Ah.
Steven bonks the Lizzie.
Listen, I'm right about the dragon part, okay? Imagine being stinky. Ah! Imagine being stinky. Imagine being stinky. Imagine being stinky. Imagine, Birdbag. Are you imagining it right now? Is it too distracting for you, huh? I hope it's not. For your sake. Could never. Lies, deception, and opinion compromised by Al Ghul. I am the police and I need you to comply now. Take a step closer, or the race stuff isn't important here. I just need you to help me do my job. Fuck it. Let's go RoboCop on him.
Jerking motions. Signs of a late stage neurodegenerative disorder. How far the Occidental Haplogroup
I like how he's just like shitting on me by
You were once
the same pieces he's speaking out.
powerful race.
I think therefore I am. Oh, Steven, where did you get so learned?
You gave the world eugenics, electricity.
Also,
and
Steven, you have
powerful
more
weapons of
feedback on what I
war
sent
like
you.
missiles and
Very welcome, very
aerostatic
appreciated
aircraft.
too.
You made great gains in metallurgy, race theory, and statecraft.
Yeah, the race theory thing might have not panned out so well.
You dominated lesser cultures,
Guys!
like the deformed Hemians and the inexplicably potato-obsessed Quakers. But now
fuck?
your ascent to the genetic summit has halted. You are obsessed with sadness and with frivolous pop culture. You will be superseded. Isn't that right, babe?
Yeah, my hive mind, yeah. Slay Queen.
It is, baby, yeah. You know it.
I wish he'd say like totally superseded or what. He's police, dude. Wouldn't you rather be carried by 6 than F with 12? What? What 6?
There is a button right behind him, just out of reach. It must be the one that opens the door
Abstract
to the
Maymays.
harbor.
Okay, so he's covering the button to the harbor. Push him out of the way. I've got a feeling that will not end so well. Because mainly the thought that we are internalizing right now has all of our red checks failed. Right round, baby, right round. You spin me right round, baby, right round. Right down, down, down. Lizzie, go wee while you're dizzy already. Okay, you can get the Lizzie Glizzy when you press the button. Come on, I just need to move about 20 centimeters back.
It is my task to keep the degenerate drunks from entering the harbor.
First, come out of the way. Hey, look,
That
nothing
is
happened.
right. You should leave the stage of history with dignity by inviting the other races to a great world war.
8mo Steven
Oh,
says it's
push-ups
push-up
fine.
time. Drop and give me 5.
Is that your feedback for me, Steven? Push-ups. Alright, alright. Well, 5 for 5. Well. Great World War. No thank you. No thank you.
Bring your troops to the Seminine Islands and to Boogie Street, and we will pulverize you. When you are gone, we will build a museum for you.
That's really nice of you. Gotta get that become alpha? Who the fuck do you think you're talking to, bitch? Huh? 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 But
The walls will be lined with bottles of Al Ghul, your beloved beverage. Inside, we will store the odes to homosexuality you call art, and your microcephalics.
the hyphen here. Microcephalic.
This is your chance. He's talking. Rip into him with a punch and catch him off guard.
Wait. Can I? You may retry it. Well, okay, so it's 42% to do it. But let's maybe, what's it called? Explore a bit first, because I'm kind of low on health right now, as you can see. Yeah. Okay. You serve the Union, don't you? Aren't they white?
Don't be vulgar. White or not has got little to do with this. The race enigma runs much deeper.
Hello,
than
Grace.
that.
It's me, Knuckles Enchiladas. Wait, what's this?
Oh, no.
I smell a bitch lizard.
Hey, listen.
It's worse than Sonic's sweaty feet
Steven,
after running for 3 episodes.
Make up your
Insult
mind.
this
I'm either a
degradator
bitch lizard
and I'll show
or
you
I'm
how
the
much
alpha
Dr.
lizard.
Eggman enjoys
You can't have
overposition.
both.
Go to the link in chat to use my voice.
Oh mine. You furry me back.
Yeah. So using the occasion, if you guys want to do some TTS with Knuckles' voice, here are the links for that. The second tiny URL link is for... Oh no, the first one is for the guide. Because we are saving up for a fursuit head. But, and some stumpers. And I've added a thing that every donation of at least $15 reshuffles all our redeems, because currently for Twitch commands, there aren't all of our stuff currently on there. There isn't. We have, what, like, I don't know, over half as many more that aren't currently activated, so just, if you want to shuffle them.
I'm Gray.
Race Enigma runs deeper than that. You still serve, and how does that factor into your life?
Mr. Clare is a man of vision and means. He has the
I mean,
will
me.
to confront polycultural capital, something your race, naivistic communists, never did. Also, to serve is noble. It takes discipline. Your petulant individualism has only contributed to your race failure. It is lax and moronic.
Not quite what you expect from a fascist, right? Recognizes the value of servitude and doesn't offend him that he works for somebody else. My jam is a mysterious fourth thing. Fuck it. I'm gonna go commie cup.
Idiotic communism is the single greatest contributor to your race descent. Everywhere around you. The fruits of its failure to challenge the world order. individualism, rock and roll music, sexually transmitted diseases.
He didn't mention Stamper, so obviously it was their
Leo
favorite.
Sterling opens up for the FBI.
Listen. Listen. We can't open up for the FBI because the harbor doors are closed. We're working on it, okay?
Above all, rampant multinational finance still reigning large. Tell me, where have you gotten your love of pathetic communism from? Degenerate youth culture? Rock and roll music?
Youth culture doesn't affect my thinking. It's true, I'm a rock and roll star and a rebel. I've gotten from disco, actually. So, this one is I'm not like the other girls. And I don't know what to make of these ones. I don't know, disco.
Offshoots of the Seminoles people invented disco while having sex under the influence of cocaine. It is a shame upon my race. But what is
This is so blatant and direct.
I am not surprised you enjoy it so much. This has happened to many of the side products of the inevitable cultural victory of the Seminoles race.
Okay, we aren't even half done with internalizing Precarious World. And yeah, we can't try for red checks without it. But alright, who are the Seminoles?
The South Island race, haplogroup A4A.
What the fuck are the
We are
haplogroups?
the rightful masters of the Insulindian archipelago. We descend from the Areopagites of ancient Pericarnassus and arrived here 4,000 years ago. Millennia before you.
Yeah, 4 millennia. You said that.
We are the future. That is all you need to know.
You were born and raised on the island before you moved to Revachol?
I am a descendant. The narrow streets of Ulimbuir are with me in my genetic dreams.
Ah, the collective
I
unconscious.
see young Seminoles women walk into the grey mass on Ile de Fantôme, waiting on immaculate conception from the pale.
So you did come from the islands?
No. I have heard about it on the radio.
So you're not Seminoles, you're just from Revachol.
I'm from Couronne. And no, it is not just in Revachol.
Ah, he's tripping up. He's tripping up.
Strategy. Spreading through its trade networks, our culture will dominate the world.
Yeah, good job so far.
You have heard enough about our phylogenetic secrets for today. You have extinction to come to terms with, and never getting into the harbor.
Advanced race theory. Kim, what do you think about this?
I don't think anything about this. We are wasting our time having this conversation.
No, we are not, because we need to internalize the precarious
Your
world.
pedomorphic friend is right. You should leave here with your tail between your legs, contemplating race extinction. I am an immovable obstacle.
So we are unlikely to actually succeed in this check. So let's look for our clothes to maybe help us with... What was the check for, actually?
Your race
Physical instrument.
Hey. Psst.
Rethric. Who, me?
Yes, you. Word on the street is you're ready to start building communism again.
Again?
Yes, you're ready to start building communism again. You've built it before. They built it before.
Yo.
Hasn't really worked out yet, but neither has love. Should we just stop building love too?
Tom wants to build communism with us as well. Let's go. Love has worked out really well for me. I'm a love winner. Yes, we should all stop building love. Can't argue with that.
So, what about all that communism you've promised to build? Word on the street is, you've woken up from 1,000 years of slumber, promising to erect a version of communism many times greater than any attempted before.
Yeah.
Is that true?
I've read 10 pages of The Capital before I got bored, of course.
You keep saying things like, down with the bourgeoisie, eat the rich, sodomize the landowners, impale all people who have more than 25 real in their pockets, literally murder all human beings regardless of their political beliefs.
Okay.
That kind of stuff.
Listen. I've said some mildly left-wing things, but none of those.
Oh yes, the mask of ambivalence. Don't deny it. You're about to rip it off and reveal the monstrous seven-eyed lamb of global communism that would devour and masticate mankind.
Hey, that could be a good DLC for Cult of the Lamb.
Everyone can see that. So tell me, do you have any questions before we fire up the big communism builder? Or do we get right down to it?
What's this communism meal about, please?
Failure. It's about failure.
That was more concise than I assumed.
Yes, abject failure. Total, irreversible defeat on all fronts. Absolutely vanquished, beaten, curb-stomped and pissed on. Until you came along. You will reverse the fortune of the workers of the world.
Me philosophy dropout.
You alone, against every living thing, against every human alive. 800 trillion real in the hands of an impossibly well-organized ruling class. Towering city blocks of bankmen who have the ears of prime ministers. Million-headed armies of nations and the love of your own mother.
But at least not my daddy.
You against the atom, the charm and the spin. Where the whole world failed. Matter failed to bend to human will. Human will failed to get out of bed and tie its laces. You alone, single-handedly, will rebuild the dreams of the working class. You are the last communist.
You are the Dune. The guy might not like communism or really likes it. See, this is an internal dialogue, or a soliloquy, with in our head, with whatever is responsible for rhetoric in this character's mind, the disco cop. And I went for left-wing options because, well, I mean, I guess it's just like the most appealing to me out of all of the other ones we're given. Because there are 4 types of cops you can be in this game, and 4 types of alignments. I don't remember the cop alignments, but the political ones are communism, ultra-capitalism, fascism, and the kingdom of conscience, moralism, incremental progress, smile. So I went for the commie right, because, yeah, I like how it's dissected, how, well, all of it is dissected in the game.
Work, comrade.
Roll up your sleeves and start building communism.
Oh yeah, get the firing squads and the animal wagons ready.
Wait, shit, firing squads? What?
Too late to back out now. You can't make an omelette without breaking a few million eggs.
Roll up your sleeves up further and breathe in the pristine air. And we have unlocked the Mazovian socioeconomics. I thought this was an 8-hour research. Interesting. I'm a bit curious why they named like the legacy of communism, the Mazovian socioeconomics, because the region in which the capital of Poland is, Warsaw, is in Mazovsha, Mazov, and the sha is like a suffix. So I'm kind of curious if there's any parallel here. Okay, what's this carriage? Foreign car kept in good condition. So in short, if we want to pass Measurehead to press the button, we need to beat the shit out of him. And for that we need to invest in physical instrument probably, which is a skill for punching shit. Surprise, surprise. And I just found a tank top, which I kind of didn't know that you had access to. So it's good I randomly decided to just fucking explore. I'm exploring.
I'm Gray.
But no man matches Measurehead. I really like how this game just constantly switches between subtlety and just like overt stereotypization. Right. This is our only thingamajig that gives us a bonus for physical instrument. So let's speed the Nancy up.
Your race descent has only worsened since I
58.
last saw you. You have really let yourself go.
Alright. Woo! Let's go, baby. 58% of the time works every time.
Just like that, instinct took over. A solid strike straight into his throat, into the cartilage. You could swear you felt the soft palate break. The man is reeling, gasping for air. Time
Here
stands
comes the
still.
Gray.
In the distance, the sounds of the harbor are falling silent. All you hear is a small gurgling sound as a trickle of blood appears on the man's lip.
Where did I punch him? Wasn't that like in the esophagus? Into the front of the cartilage.
He's open. Rip into him. Right hook. Escalated. Get intimate with him. Bring the hurt closer.
Wait, what should I do?
Don't wait. You've only got a millisecond. He's coming too. Time is breaking loose from the stupor. His left hand curls up into a fist. That fighting pose. Watch out. He's expecting the hook.
Back up and perform a 360 flying spin kick. Very a fucking no scope too. Oh my god, imagine doing that in fucking pants like that.
Puppet of muscles and sinew. For a moment, he still tries to keep his head up. Dazed eyes looking at you with unimaginable surprise.
It's a kick for sure.
To your left is the button.
Yeah, like the floor is Measurehead, guys.
I'm
Fucking stomped that count. That count. Oh wait, didn't go for it.
I'm Gray.
Fuck yeah, I am. Welcome to Revachol. The fuck. Disco Inferno. I'm Gray. Press the button.
You slam your fist on the button. The man collapses entirely, his head rolling to the side.
So technically speaking, we interrupted the local communist agenda.
Looks like you're the new Measurehead now.
And my first order is for you to perform I'm Gray over the balustrade here. JP, hi, JP, other thing. JP.
Lazy, lazy.
Wait, JP, no, stay.
Lazy.
JP, you're building communism, stay.
No one is the new Measurehead. Let's go before he gets up.
So I pressed the button, right? Can I shoot him? What's up? Oh, nothing. I just wanted to stick around.
The man is still knocked out. He breathes slowly and steadily.
Christ. I have no clue where the audio is crackling. Conceptualization minus suggestion plus to drama. Excuse me, physical instruments. Suggestion minus to half-light. Refric. Don't think. Wish I can, but she's going berserk right now. Yeah, go Jet, man. It was nice to see you and thank you for taking the time, even though there's a lot of going on at work. If I can help anyhow, of course, please let me know. Site ain't reporting I'm supposed to do work. Is it still like the same tasks from last week. But yeah, I'm not holding you very from getting to work then, dude. Talk to you soon.
Oh.
Hey, the button worked. Woo! Oh. Hey guys, look.
I'm Gray.
The waffle falls exactly like that. Did you ever notice the subtle detail? Punkers. Book. La Fumée, Volume 1, Number 4. I'm not reading books. A Dewey typewriter. The model name is on the back. Every worker equals a member of the board. What a nice postulate. Someone left the coffee machine on. Standard office file cabinet. Drawer seems to be locked. Postcard Le Jardin 21. That's garden, right? In French. This is more magnesium to heal morale, which is the blue bar over there. Negative to German plus to visual calculus. Yo. Wait, because Kim has glasses. I wonder if the check changed at all.
Yes?
I want to talk about
What
you.
about me? That's correct.
You're wearing glasses.
That makes him a binoclard. Completely uncopped material, if you say so yourself.
Glasses are cool.
Are they? They're mostly just cumbersome.
Aww.
Good. Let's change the subject.
I'd hoped there would be something more after that. Wait.
On second glance, someone has forgotten to properly close one of the drawers.
Oh shit, you get like something different if you check it again. That's cool.
It's unfortunate for the union to just leave their paperwork lying around like this.
Yeah, unfortunate.
The drawer opens smoothly. Inside is a well-organized selection of brown folders.
Browse through the folders.
Hundreds of documents containing logistical data. Two kinds of transactions stand out. Materials coming into Revachol from the outside world, from Muindi, Grad, and even Ilmara. The same materials being handed over to
This means nothing to
inside
me.
Revachol. Kuron, Coal City, La Delta, and Jamrock are listed among the many districts where the imports are being sold.
Okay, so transactions. Anything interesting?
It's hard to make sense of this thicket of company names, dates, quantities, and percentages. You try to focus, but the lines are getting blurry.
I don't remember if there was a way to increase volition at all. So let me check if we have anything over here for that. No. So we can take the unlikely interaction. Or we can leave it for now. I mean, we're gonna be talking with the union boss in a second, and I'm assuming if there's any transactions going on that might be interesting for leverage. So
An imposing combination of a punch clock and a payphone is looking down at you from the wall. A note on the side says, tokens unavailable due to strike. Use change.
okay, what if I jam waffles into the slot machine? That would cost me less than 10-cent rolls.
The machine swallows your coin and seems to be waiting for your next move.
Can I leave and come back to it, or will I lose the money? Interfacing. I have a +1 to interfacing. I'm just trying to see if there's more. Doesn't appear like that. Okay. Let's try an interface.
The already familiar cold touch of plastic. It's unclear whether you
Where?
actually have muscle memory. Right now, your finger is just drawing vaguely.
Wait, no. Leave Tom alone. He was supposed to help me build communism. Okay. Useful patterns.
Undoubtedly, no.
We only missed by
Sure,
1, 2.
why not? Muscle memory is a tricky thing. Nothing tricky about that. You just do, fail, repeat until it works. All it takes is motivation and practice.
So we can come back there if we so chose. But only if we put points into interfacing, which right now I don't see the point of. Like, beyond this particular skill check, so it's not exactly necessary in my mind's eye. So let's do it for now. And that was volition over there, which we don't exactly have stuff for. Okay, let's go exploring further. Pad. Oh, what the fuck? Pass card. What? I'm boxed in if I don't. Huh. Curious. Hey, my coat.
Looks like someone left his tarpaulin cloak hanging on the railing here. The white rectangle of the Revachol Citizens Militia is clearly visible on its back.
Might even be mine. Look, Lieutenant.
Yes, it was probably you. It does bear the RCM insignia, after all.
You think I should get it?
The service cloak issued to you by your station? Yes, yes, I do.
As your fingers touch the tarpaulin, it almost feels like the cloak wants to deliver a message of comfort through your fingertips.
That's a nice quote. I like it. I'm gonna screen it and save it. We have a coat now. It's +1 to Esprit de Corps and +1 to Shivers. Oh, that's an instant upgrade over the Disco as Blazer. Interesting. Wow, already our clothing is just getting power crept. Way. But I think I'm gonna take a short recess over here. So, I'm gonna play an ad so people don't get pre-rolls, and you guys can watch some new videos over here on either on YouTube or on TikTok. And I'll catch you real soon. But if I just find the button, there we go. Okay, we back. Hope you enjoyed the shorts from the links in chat. You can go back to disco. So this is where we've come from, essentially. This is where we can descend. What's the blue shit? Okay, I can't reach there. 3 packs worth of cigarette butts. Numerous empty bottles of Commodore Red and potent Pilsner. Commodore Red was the bottle in our room. So it's fair to assume it is ours.
The name on the door reads, René Arnaud. Listen, it's okay to take a few minutes to yourself. Sit down and have a breather.
I'm gonna look around.
If you must. But please hurry. We are pretty easy to spot up here.
Nothing incriminating catches your eye. The cabinets are clean and their sparse contents meticulously organized. There's a framed photograph on the table.
There's
It's
the
a
picture.
black and white photo of a young couple out in a street fair. The man, René, is dressed in a Royal Carabinieri uniform. The girl is young and very pretty. She is smiling playfully at the camera.
Why did you take that picture of René?
I'm a cop. It's instinctual to collect evidence.
Fine. But let's move. I don't want to be seen snooping around here.
Can we rest? I hope it heals my stamina.
The chair is not as austere as the rest of the booth. A thin grey pillow is attached to the seat, secured to the stiles by black ribbons.
Breathe deep.
Stale air floods through your nostrils. Not a single mote of dust floats inside your lungs, though. The inside of the booth is immaculate.
Search for a little something to help you
The
out.
drawers are empty, save for old timesheets and receipts. One small box, however, does hold some cheap painkillers. They are slightly out of date.
Read the side effects.
Oh boy, where to start? Elevated risk of dementia, mini strokes, prophet's disease, sudden death, hair death, erectile malfunction, critical flatulence, watery blood, black mucus, uncontrollable weeping, increased sensitivity to La Opera, inoperable joint disorder, total spinal collapse. Don't think about that. Quick, think about something else.
Disco mirror balls, kick-ass moves, and boogie beats. I'm a cop. I have cop things to do, murders to solve, people to help. Kim's counting on me.
The enormity of the case before you dwarfs the list of side effects. You can't even see the side effects anymore. They're nothing to you.
Get up.
You
Oh!
stand and exit the booth.
We have stayed sober. For now. How long until this is done? Oh, halfway through. And can we go down? Okay, we can't. All around you, great machines and quiescence. But there's also a pathway through here. Oh, yeah. The first time I played this game, I got hard stuck, like basically around this area, because it didn't occur to me you can walk down there. Like, I stood over here, and this part of the building kind of overlaid on top of this area here, and I had no idea you could walk down there. Or no, it was over here actually. No, yeah. I didn't see this part over here. This I saw, but not the further part. White pine trees are printed onto the screen covering. Looks like a forest under snow. Well, the world is wintering, so... faire sens. Money. Nosafed, which I guess drugs. Faded industrial lettering of a platform. Kvalsund.
rusting control panel with several knobs. 2 buttons marked Marche and Arrête are faded with use. It seems to control the large crane above. A container is attached to its hook block.
Well, is it working now? Because Marche, I'm assuming, is like make it start and the red is to stop. Okay, let's do Marche.
With a loud grind, the crane shifts overhead, moving a massive metal container through the air.
Woo! We're doing it.
And with a surprisingly quiet thunk, the crane places the container down. The harbor sleeps as the strike rages in the distance. The crane can rest again, now that its purpose has been fulfilled.
Purpose?
Moving this container, of course. For this purpose it was built. For this purpose it has acted. And now it will rest.
But the
I
crane.
can't see how that was worth the wreckers, except for seeing the crane in action, which I admit was satisfying.
What will Arrête do? Like, will it just pull it back or?
Before you stands a cargo container, just one of many in the yard.
Lieutenant, I think there's something special about this container.
You do? Because I don't.
Why not?
There are a million containers here. Why are you fixating on this one?
Maybe there's contraband in there.
There may very well be, but we are not here to look for that. We are not here to interact with containers. We are here to talk to the Union, right?
Fuck it, we knock.
No reply. The knock produces a hollow ring of metal. Doesn't sound like there's anything inside the container.
Open.
You attempt to turn the handle, to no avail. The doors seem to be mechanically locked.
Sad.
To your left, the lieutenant considers your actions with some puzzlement.
Erratic yet thorough, precarious world. And icosahedral dice set sirens. That's the dice set that I got from the dice maker. Oh shit. I don't think we can convince the door to open for now, since we don't have 18 rhetoric, but... right. We'll have to come back there. Shipyard ahead is oddly quiet, the great machines are sleeping. Sleeping Jimmy. The speaker tower is silent. There is no work to organize in the yard below. It's weird how this is all just stacked up on a pile of... well, all of this, really. The musk of oil and rust comes from the chasm in front of you. Smells like blood. Hey, Britbag, musk. There's more musk involved. Puggies. Paw... wait. Paw Grays.
I'm Gray.
Industrial-sized thermos. Smells like burnt coffee. Hello, old man. Potentially Batman. Although, wait, because we got new gloves, and this is for interfacing, and this is for half-light. Yeah, so interfacing seems like most of the skill checks for there would be just, well, we control when they occur. So maybe let's go do the half-light gloves. Horrific necktie. Okay.
Container, I'll turn you nice and red. Container, put the logos on.
Hey, Leo.
Container, used to be Wild Pines. Container, now belongs to Everard.
Wait, I thought it right. He cocked me. Tiny man is so engaged in his work, he doesn't notice you.
Everard, he looks after everyone. Huh? Well, hey there. How can I help you, mister? I see you are not a union man, mister. Did you get lost? You're not one of them scabs, are you?
What is it with you people and scabs?
I mean, I don't personally mind. Folks is just folks, you know, and folks gotta eat.
He doesn't seem to be waiting for you to answer.
Just some of the other guys don't look too kindly on the scabbing kind, if you know what I mean, mister.
I literally don't. What are you doing with the containers?
Oh, I'm just making some covers for them containers here. Yes, I am. Yes, I am.
Logic.
So it's easier for the crane operators to spot them.
Sure, let me talk about something else.
Sure, mister. About what?
Where's everyone?
Oh, most of the guys are down at the gates, keeping the scabs from coming in. We're on a strike. The whole union is. You don't have to work when you're on strike. Ha! We haven't worked for 2 months now.
Well, are you still getting paid?
So no one is working?
Not everyone is down there, of course. Mr. Everard is in his office, where he always is. And Jean-Luc is guarding the gate.
I think that's Measurehead. Whose head, well, we firmly measured.
But Titus and his boys got into some drunken trouble and Everard sent them on a nice vacation. For a week or so.
Benny! Hi.
Lazy, lazy, glazy. Lazy, lazy, glazy.
Hey, Penny. How was Direct? How was Nintendo Direct? Titus and the boys get into some drunken trouble for a week or so, which is about as long as the body's been hanging for. What kind of trouble did Titus get into?
Oh, I'm not really supposed to talk about that. That's union business.
He smiles and leans closer.
Him and his boys stirred up something in town. Probably drank too much and got into a fight or something. I heard Mr. Everett telling them to take some time off.
Really? Did they kill someone?
No, I don't think they killed anyone. Let's better talk about something else. Titus and his boys do good work. I don't want to get them in trouble over a little drinking.
What's in the container?
Oh, that one. That should be empty as far as I know. Lots of containers here have nothing in them. They're just waiting to be loaded up.
Told you.
Do you work here?
Yes, yes. Everybody needs a job, and this is mine. I'm Leonard, by the way. Leonard Bellick. But everyone calls me Leo.
Easy, Leo, it seems.
I'm like Mr. Everett's right-hand man when Mr. Edgar is out of town. And Mr. Edgar's right-hand man when Mr. Everett is away.
What happens when they are both in town? Both their left hand? Huh?
Actually, Miss Beaufort is the right-hand man, but she's a lady.
Who is this, Miss Beaufort?
A real pretty lady with a skin like those Douai Sucre candy bars my missus likes so much. Them are real nice to suckle on once the dinner is done and me and the missus sit down beside the radio.
Kind of want to do his accent, like learn how to do it.
All the time. There's so much to do around here, and I'm always busy keeping things running here. Yes,
Okay.
I am. Yes, I am.
Who's Miss Beaufort?
Oh, Lizzie. She is a real sharp tool. Mr. Everett put her through some fancy school and everything, east of the river. 4 years she was gone, and when she came back, she was all fancy and lawyerly. But she's a real nice girl.
Kim Wexler feet.
Grew up in this here neighborhood, knows everybody and gets along with everyone. Real pillar of the community one day, I'm sure.
Farming games? The concept of there being a lot of farming games in one event is kind of strange to me. Like, what do they announce? Because I think I've heard about the new Fire Emblem, right?
If me missus and me was to have a child, I'd be real happy if she turned out like her. But she can't have kids. Dr. Lemaitre said so. And she knows about such things. Been a doctor for almost 50 years she has.
50 years. Shit. I think you're doing a great job around here, Leo.
Yes, this place really seems to run like clockwork. Keep it up, Leo.
Well, thanks a lot. Coming from you, it means a lot, really.
Didn't think it was possible. His smile becomes even wider.
Sometimes I feel some of the guys don't really get how much I bust my ass for them here. But you guys are alright.
Hell yeah. Oh, he has a flag of Poland behind him, I just noticed. Looking for the leader of the Duckworkers
You
Union.
want Mr. Everett then? He's an awfully nice fellow, he is. Him and his brother are both nice fellows. They've lived their entire lives in this here neighborhood.
Ugh.
Guys like Mr. Everett
You?
and Mr. Edgar, his
True.
brother, are real good guys. Made Martinez what it is today. Mr. Everett and Mr. Edgar and I went to the same school we did when we were boys.
EU Shark. Yeah, I think I'm with Baby on this one. EU Poland. That's kind of worse. Go run through a wall. Bruh. Easy now, Leah. I just want to know where I can find the man.
Oh, Mr. Everett is where he always is. In his office, of course.
Can do. Just careful you don't end up at Hogwarts. You might not, well, enjoy the writing. Consistency. What are you doing with the
I'm
containers?
just making some covers for... Sure, Mr.
Oh wait,
My
I
bad
can't
now.
try the red check because I'm internalizing precarious world, which makes us automatically lose all of red checks. So talkie with him is gonna have to be for later. And I'm pretty certain that I'd like to get his red check out of the way first. Before I actually go into the talk with Everard. Wait, shit. I'm not sure if I can leave. Now that I think about it. Cause, fuck. Cause to leave here, you need that weird ass card. Yeah, it's locked over here. Shit, I think we might be boxed in then. Fuck. Wait. Let's try the volition check first.
The file
then.
cabinet stands steady as ever,
Even.
and the unlocked drawer slides out. The drawer.
Yeah, nothing that would increase volition, would it? Interfacing esprit de corps. Nope.
The file cabinet
Alright.
stands steady as ever, and the unlocked. Look how blurry all the lines on these papers are. How unwieldy your own willpower is to yourself. You're like an absurdist Samaran monk, focusing through not focusing.
Hey, look, ADD described in one paragraph. If I let go of my eyes, sorry, if I let my eyes go completely out of focus, all shapes start melting into each other. Could I actually focus through not focusing? Okay, I'll go with the eyes thing.
Is that what you're doing with those photos over there?
Yes.
Right. This is probably not relevant to our case. After all, we're not investigating an accounting mystery.
The drawer.
That's where you're potentially wrong. Okay, let's put points to volition. I guess it kind of fits our character too, considering we are physique strong. Okay, let's try and level this up.
The file cabinet stands steady as ever.
Come
and the
on,
unlocked
58.
drawer
We're
slides-
favored.
You're
A
trying
curva.
hard, but the data here is unbelievably dry. Something about containers. The
Okay, I'm
drawer
gonna save
slides-
scum this. Because I don't want to get back here on a save scum. Well, actually, do I? I kind of do. I'm gonna save scum. We are more likely to hit it, okay, guys? We should have hit it. This is only making the world
The file cabinet stands steady
angry
as
with us
ever.
again.
You're trying.
Okay, oh my god. Hey, Joel would have save scummed as well, okay?
The file cabinet
Give me those
stands
juicy
steady as
fucking
ever.
accounting
Whatever's
details.
hidden here
Oh,
is
there we
hidden
go.
there. Concentration isn't enough. Only a trained accountant with a background in logistics would be able to really make sense of it. However, there is a little handwritten note stuck on the side of the drawer.
Look at the note.
It appears to be a to-do list written in large, uneven capital letters. Remember, Leo, Everard's shoes, special whirling borscht, water Everard's plants, sweep office floor, more banners. All items on the list have been crossed out, and the note itself is crumpled.
To-do notes with a list of errands for
Everard
Everard.
Clare, probably. The head of the Debarders Union. Leo must have left it. Nothing incriminating here.
What is so special about this borscht? Code for drugs? Booze? Blood?
Let's take another look.
Remember, Leo, all items on the list have been crossed out and the drawer.
Do I have that note with me, or I don't appear to do? Okay. All right. Well, we can't leave, so I think we have to go talk with Everard.
The already familiar code.
And I can't dial anything here. All right. Yeah, this is locked. You can't do anything over there. There's no way to reach the roof without the card to leave for here again. What if I do arrête?
A rusting, the crane does not return to its...
Well, shit. Can't stop, won't stop, I guess. Do. So his is a white check. Interact. I'm gonna read this. Use interact button in inventory to inspect the book. I'd like to. How do I do that? In inventory, well, I mean, I thought that's where we were. Oh, over here, lol.
The front of this quarterly journal features a large satirical portrait of the late King Friesel. From the sides of his head, a pair of white antlers spread to the corners of the cover.
Why antlers?
Because white antlers are one of the symbols of communism. They represent a society in accord with the natural world and at the same time above it.
Ah, yes, oppositional determination.
Because Friesel was incompetent, foolish, and cruel. In short, the embodiment of everything the communards wished to overthrow. It's satire, you see.
Flip of the pages, see what catches your eye.
To your disappointment, there aren't any full-color pictures to direct your attention. Just column after column of closely set text, interrupted occasionally by little doodles in black and white.
Bless the doodles.
After rifling the pages with your thumb several times, you return to the table of contents. The magazine is divided into several sections. International developments, Kunst und Kultur, and local concerns. Just inside the cover, there's also an editor's note.
Read the note.
Comrade, as you know, this journal takes its name from Mazov's immortal expression, Du cristal à la fumée. This was his way of describing the way the rigid, crystalline structures of capitalist ideology turn to smoke under communism. But, like the structures of capitalist ideology, we too are at risk of going à la fumée, unlike many publications which are content to spoon-feed their readers reassuring drivel. La Fumée is committed to telling the radical truth, even when that truth may drive away potential subscribers.
Sounds like Twitch streamers just like promising to always be honest with their audience.
So please, if
even
you value our
when it will
radical
offend,
Mazovian perspective
even
on
when it will
contemporary
drive you.
politics, culture, and international affairs. Please consider subscribing today. Yours in struggle, the editors.
Kim, I think it's a communist magazine.
What do you expect? It was laying around the office of the Debarders Union. They're probably bankrolling the thing.
You flip back to the front of the magazine. The table of contents unfolds before you.
Want to catch up on international developments?
This section includes a long, tedious critique of the latest round of free trade negotiations between the EPIS nations and the Free State of Semenine. You also skip over an article about heavy fuel oil smuggling along the Messina border, something about bear wrestling in Samara, book riots in Yugograd. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Bear wrestling. Flip back to that.
Let's see what bear wrestling is all about.
It seems to be part of a new public
When
fitness
two
initiative in the
wrestlers
People's
love
Republic
each other
of
very
Samara,
much.
SRV, devised and promoted by none other than President Kanajinsky himself.
Kaczynski. Okay.
According to this extremely credulous account, Uncle Sport, as he's affectionately known to his people, has recently decreed bear wrestling the national sport of the SRV.
Chad. When it says bear wrestling, does it mean two bears are wrestling each other, or... Tell me more about the Uncle Sport.
Based on the description in this article, he appears to be an extremely competent and democratically elected president.
Yeah, according to the very biased article, okay.
It's quite straightforward. A standard match features one man, or in some cases, woman, against one bear. 2 competitors, 1 ring, 5 rounds, or until incapacitation.
Or death?
According to the SRV's Ministry of Information, the program has been a tremendous success. Public support stands at 87%, and youth obesity and alcoholism rates are down 12% and 7% respectively.
I guess it's hard to fight a bear if you're drunk or out of shape. I think out of shape is worse, because being drunk, well, liquid courage, yeah?
That's very much the idea. President Kaczynski has long maintained that a strong body is the best defense against capitalist aggression.
Do you think there's any chance our case will take us to the SRV?
The Samaran People's Republic? No, I should expect not. Why do you ask?
Might be fun to see a bear fight.
They're quite the spectacle, as I understand. I've heard they make the people in the front rows wear plastic sheets. On account of the blood, you see.
You flip back to the front of the magazine.
Front
The
sheets.
table of
Front
contents
seats.
unfolds
That.
before you.
Okay, what's Kunst and Kultur?
It takes a moment, but gradually it dawns on you that Kunst und Kultur must mean arts and culture. As you leaf through this section,
I don't need to do my German Duolingo
several
today.
reviews of recent radio plays, as well as a brief artist spotlight featuring a local artist identified only as CS.
Lewis?
The main feature, though, is a long essay titled Tip Top Tournée, a critical Mazovian perspective.
Read the profile of CS.
This so-called artist spotlight is really just a brief Q&A, made all the briefer by the subject's evident hostility to her interviewer.
Okay, what's Tip Top Tournée?
The actual article is surprisingly light on details, but after skimming a page or two, you gather that it has something to do with motor carriage racing.
That's what Kim would like. Say Motorhead. So what do commies have to say about Tip Top?
You think you're settling in for a relaxing recap of the most recent season, maybe sprinkled with some nice anecdotes about a few of the more colorful drivers. Instead, you find yourself skimming a 10,000-word feature about all the politically problematic aspects of Tip Top Tournée.
What's wrong with Tip Top?
Where to even start? For one, there's the crass commercialism of its sponsorships, and then there's the practically criminal emphasis on deadly motor crashes.
Who wrote this stuff?
Oddly enough, this article has 2 bylines. Nasteb Encolada Bernal and Exilus Buka.
Billy Butcher. What's the take with sponsorships?
Under capitalism, the article says, every pursuit has its price. Every pleasure, even one as elemental as the joy of racing others around a track, is reduced to an advertising opportunity.
All subsumed by the capital. Oh fuck. Whoops.
Thus, the so-called tourney becomes a competition between increasingly meaningless brand signifiers. Your discount laundry detergent racing against a pack of Astra cigarettes, or even a fritter.
Right, but then you get to see them crash.
And that precisely is what's problematic about it. Were it not for the promise of random, spectacular violence, audiences would quickly lose interest.
Oh, that's interesting. Like, that option to just go get into the crashing aspect without the lead-in about, well, the sense of advertisements in sports. Yeah, When you had those 2 options to pick from, like sponsorships and crashes, if I were to go for the crashing option first, like my understanding, like before we got the deal about the sponsorships, is that it was an agreed upon risk by the competitors, and it's actually an interesting take that the violent crashes just redeem the elaborate ad campaigns.
At the end of the day, it's the destruction of these 750,000 real races that you're really watching for.
I'm pretty sure I like it for the racing. I really am just in for the violence. I'm pretty sure that you can still appreciate racing itself. I'm just not well versed enough to take in all the finesse that goes into it.
Sure, you think that, but subconsciously, it's the visions of brand names being engulfed in flames that you crave.
And now a magazine is telling me what my subconscious thinking is.
This flimsy magazine is right. Deep down, you know the only true stakes are life and glory, or death by fiery dismemberment.
What if there was always like a risk of those deadly crashes, but when they actually happened? What happens then? If the public is just misled to believe that these crashes can occur, but there was a technical breakthrough at some point which basically completely prevented lethal consequences for the racers. Does it still redeem the elaborate advertisement racing?
That's because you haven't been reading critically. But don't worry. The whole point of these sorts of articles is to let someone else read critically for you.
Kim, did you know Tip Top Tournay is actually an orgiastic ritual of capitalistic destruction? I had no idea.
I can safely say the thought had never crossed my mind, Detective.
Wonder what else is really just a metaphor for life under capitalism.
I'm sure most things are, if the young men who wrote this article are to be believed. If I had to wager, I'd say they've never even seen the inside of a motor, much less a motor race. I take whatever they write with a large grain of salt.
Is that the same accurate and misses the point to me? Because yeah, like the aggressive supposition that you can only really enjoy racing for the violence kind of does reek of somebody that's never enjoyed/watched races, but at the same time, the point of that the magazine makes as to why it's just, what did it say? An orgiastic ritual of capitalistic destruction. Well, it doesn't require knowledge of racing itself.
Flip back to the front of the magazine.
The crux is the violence.
Unfolds before you.
Let's see what they mean by local concerns.
Unsurprisingly, much of this section is taken up with articles declaring unqualified support for the dock workers' strike.
Wow, we hand-picked comments that support the
paint the
agenda
harbor
of the
red and white.
magazine.
Martinez tames the wild pines. A city in revolt. First we take Martinez, then we take La Delta.
Is the Delta a river or?
Finally, there's a brief article by the writer, G. Martin, accusing the owner of the Capeside Apartments of illegally attempting to evict certain communist tenants simply for not having paid their rent.
Wouldn't it be better for everyone if labor and capital could reach some reasonable accommodation? I'm curious what the game's response is to this, but I'm assuming the idea will be that labor states that capital cannot be, well, equalized to labor. Because then capital will always subsume everything else. But I'm curious what the game will say about this, so number 4.
According to these editorials, there can be no accommodation with the forces of international capital or their mucilaginous allies in the coalition.
What's this about a coalition?
Judging from the context, it's something very large and fundamental. You should probably know about it already, honestly. You flip back to the front of the magazine. The table of contents unfolds before you.
Put it away. Oh. Ah. Everybody, hi.
Punky
Hey, welcome in,
penetrated
Punky.
with 6 viewers.
How's your Warframe stream? And welcome, everybody. My name is...
I'm Gray.
I'm a Lizzie, Variety, and currently we are working on building up communism from the ground. No matter the consequences. Love from the stinky business? Hey, much appreciated. Welcome in, Punky. Welcome, Darius, and welcome, Soda, again. Hope you guys are doing well. Communism smile? Exactly. So, if you want to build a communist regime, you've come to the right stream. Ah. But how is Warframe, Punky? But... handwritten note from the fridge. What? Excuse me, ma'am. Is your fridge still running?
I'm Gray.
Wait. Too much communism? Overload? Hello? What? Okay. I don't know if this is representative of communism at this point. It very well might be. Oh, the clip of a Scottish comedian in the Discord if you're wanting some... I'm sorry.
I'm just Gray. See, I made the jump.
Oh shit, the fucking text stayed up there. Whoops. So that was a cutesy little channel trailer for Raid Alerts. Hope you guys like that and know what being Gray is all about. My tail is also excited about communism, right? Who wouldn't be? When Well was doing a quest early, had to stop because of load shedding. Yeah, Matt was saying something about stage 4. Is that like stage 4 on the entire country scale? But I'm glad I had fun. What kind of quest did you do in Warframe? Just like story progression or grinding for some items? People in the gulags? Yeah, and also opposing the imbalance between capital and labor. Kind of like cherry pick the... what's it called? The cherries from top of cakes on the other side, I guess.
It's like Lady Larice said when she opened a bathhouse in the basement of my apartment building. They can only get so far before they're aching to get back. And lots of folk really did keep coming back.
Mostly my city gets a lower stage, but we both have same time. Alright. How bad is that? Like... how many hours of power do you actually get? Or you are a bit late to the questing? Wait. What's a war in Warframe? Like, is that a story pack? Something thing? 6 hours a day. And it's 6 hours right now from 8 PM? 9 minutes until precarious world is internalized. Woo! Okay. Two hours with 3 times. Ah, alright. I guess it makes sense. Because if you actually went to reduce energy consumption, then doing it in iterations might be better. But just starting off for 6 hours straight up. Lady Larish said when she opened a bathhouse in the basement of my apartment building, they can only get so far before they're aching to get back. And a lot of folks really did keep coming back. So, I'm sorry, is a bathhouse like the idea of having conversation with you, Leo? Okay, questions.
No trouble at all, mister. No trouble at all. It's like that old saying goes, wisdom withers if not shared. And old Leo is always up for sharing.
Are you the Leo who wrote the note to make more banners?
Oh, yes, yes. I leave all kinds of notes for myself. That old head of mine ain't so good at keeping things in no more. I almost forgot about the borscht.
Fuck's the borscht.
Oh, yes. I've been taking special whirling borscht to the men every day since the strike started. It's very, very good. Makes a man feel so warm and happy. I feel like I could take on Mr. Renadan's boar dogs every time the lunch is done.
Is it just alcohol?
Power borscht, huh? Never heard of a borscht that turns little guys into dogfighters. Alcohol, however.
What do you mean by taking the soup to the man? Is that for striking?
Yes, yes. I'm taking it to them. The borscht keeps them happy and in fighting spirits. Makes you all warm inside. They brew it in the whirling in rags.
Oh shit, it does sound like it's spiked.
Oh, sure, mister. Sure. You do that. Yes, sir.
Oh. You got any plans for the rest of the day, Punky?
He didn't actually understand what you meant. And now he's just nodding along.
You're always more than welcome to build some communism with
I'm just making
us.
some covers for them containers here. Yes, sure, mister.
Okay, how much time until we internalize it? 6 minutes, almost there. Wah. Okay. What was it for logic? Yeah, we don't really have anything that improves logic, do we? So fucking with an 18% skill check might not necessarily be the greatest thing right now. Alright, let's just at least enter the container with the union leader. Maybe we don't have to do a red check right out the bat. Okay, what about clothes? Suggestion, half-light, refrag, drama. Disco ass blazer. Well, these are coats, so we don't necessarily need those. Savoir-faire doesn't sound like we need that either right now. What's this do? Ups esprit de corps. No drugs to take either. Although I'm fairly certain that we are going to be locked into conversation with him once we start. So it might just be the safer bet to wait until the thingy is done. With thought internalization. A taxidermy fish that tells time. Truly the future is here. Lydia, let me... Can I not just walk through there? Nah, 6 minutes still. Maybe Kim has something new to say.
Yes?
We could save scum for this check here, so we actually have something to talk about. Something
What
new.
do you want to know? Good.
Right. Yeah, nothing else that works for Inland Empire, so let's just go for this.
Yes?
So white check.
Only banal things strike one you should be ashamed of.
I got a morale dump. What the fuck? I promise I will not save scum as much, but there's... I just want to internalize the fight before we progress.
Yes?
Only banal one you should know is...
Okay, well this is just like a 1 in 5, right? So technically 3 more and we got it, right guys? That's how statistics works.
Yes.
But I'm gonna get on this try because I'm just good like that.
Only banal one you should be.
Okay, well, I was joking.
Yes.
Only one you should be.
Ah, I don't want to be ashamed of myself. I want to be proud of my smexy connection to second murder case mystery, whatever. Come on.
Only banal.
Wah. Okay, we did it 5 times already. We should have got it at least once. Come on.
Only.
Wah. And this try can just probably wait out the 6 minutes and it'll go by faster.
Yes.
Only.
3.
Yes.
Come on, last one.
Only.
Fine. I'll just explore. I'll just look at the fucking container and do nothing until this skill check is done. Is that what you want, game? So I'll fucking do it.
The note is written with a blue pencil on a piece of lined office paper. The kitchen magnets have left spots on its surface. Someone has scribbled, S. I can't believe the off-site copy is still here. The illiterate ginger kid keeps stealing stuff from the studio, so I had to hide it somewhere safe. You'll find the filament memory with the off-site copy in the frozen ice cream maker. Please take it home, ASAP. It's important. I'd do it myself if I lived in a civilized place with a freezer. Take care. Suliswaf.
Suliswaf. Yeah, that sounds quite Polish if I do say so myself.
Someone who owns a radio computer? My guess is as good as...
Is it still 6 minutes? It is. Oh my god. End of day debrief with Kiem. Special borscht. So, how about a little chatting segment, guys? Until 6 minutes pass. What are you up to? Are you also building communism in your local community? Well, you should be, because the game says so. And so do I.
I'm Gray.
Does it actually pass the time? Because it's been stuck on 44 for a while now. You demand content, no chatting? Like, I want to progress with content, but I think I'll be locked into a long dialogue with Everard if I don't. You demand content and weekly stuff. Just the grinding, you mean, or feed me with intrigue? Well, it's intriguing that I'm gonna get a fursuit head soon, right? And a pair of stumpers. Does that satisfy your lust for intrigue, baby? Is it unironically fucking stuck on 44? Come on. Why is it not moving? Let me internalize it. I already have stumpers. Well, not the kind that I would like. I need more. I need stumpier. How does time pass in this game? Like, only for reading new stuff? Because I just standing around not do nothing.
Yes.
Christ, I might just fucking have to. Okay, I want to talk about
What
you.
about me?
You don't look like other people around
That's
here.
because I'm half Seolite, or quarter. My father's father was from Seoul. So was my grandmother, but from my mother's side. It's not an interesting topic.
What is Seoul?
It's a part of the world, officer. A geopolitical entity and a geographic division. I told you it wouldn't be interesting.
Guess it's not interesting.
I can see you're disappointed. You are right to be. I don't speak a word of Seolite. I've never met either one of my grandparents. I've never been to Seoul. I'm a regular garden variety Ravacholière. Good.
It's still stuck at 44. I'm concerned at this point. Switched to phone, got the stupid Emma Watson perfume commercial. I don't know which one you're talking about, and I'm glad that I don't. Yeah, I try to run ads during breaks so people don't get pre-rolls. But I guess it doesn't work for mobile. It should have, because I run a 90-second ad break. So that should have locked away pre-rolls for and... Huh, actually I'm not sure. I think 3 minutes an hour means there's no pre-rolls and like within the hour. Duck and Bull should be for revealing a Prada perfume. Yeah. Hook, line, and sinker. Gotta hook you in with like some irrelevant stuff and then boom, this was an ad all along. Bitch. Okay, the timer is genuinely just stuck now and I don't know why. Like it should have passed, right? What the fuck? I don't want to drop internalizing this FUD unless I can switch from one to the other, but I don't think so. Six minutes to go. Precarious world. I don't get it. Okay, I'm gonna save here and see what happens if I just stop it for now. Okay, it doesn't... Okay. Thought ads were supposed to be targeted specific people nowadays. Maybe they don't have your cookies on mobile? I don't know.
Oh, hey, mister. I knew you'd be back. Sure, mister. Absolutely. I'm always willing to help out nice fellows such as yourself.
It passed to 45. What if I switch back to that fucking precarious world? Like the one that I've been meaning to do all this fucking time. Okay, how did time actually pass over here? I think it might have been because we selected the new dialogue option. Like that's the only thing that pops into my mind right now. Okay, fuck. Wait, what the fuck? Wait, we can internalize a couple at a time? What? Can we actually? Wait, only if I could do one at a time. Oh, wow. Lol. Don't wear feminine perfumes, don't have a girlfriend I can give it to. Well, give it to some random lady you find on the street. I'm certain she will appreciate the gesture.
Like, actually,
who is this?
Okay, we already did through this.
All the time. There's so much to do around here, and I'm always busy
Fine,
keeping things running here.
I'm gonna be mean to him.
You see disdain in the lieutenant's dark eye.
Oh, mister, I do a lot more than that. I really do most everything around here. Mr. Everett said many times I'm irreplaceable.
Well, I was nice to him in the previous chat, and this didn't seem to propel the timer forward.
Oh, that one.
Told you.
She'll find it creepy? Nah. Literally no reason why she would. Trust me, man. Okay, what's with the containers?
Some covers for them containers here. Yes, I am. Yes, I am.
All right, let me fucking save here. And I want to try for this
I'm just
logic one.
Everything is so pretty and red. You and Leo look like brothers as you glance around with similar childlike wonder.
Here's a perfume. Don't take it as your smelly. Hey, would you like some gum? Red is so much prettier than drabbled green.
Sure is, mister. Sure is. Really livens up the place. Yes, it does.
I had to break this bonding moment, but the red containers mean they are replacing the company livery with the union livery.
Okay.
Which means
We try again, guys. 17%, so should get it within 6 goes, right? That's how it works.
Oh, hey. Oh, I'm just making some
Everything.
God damn it. Okay, you can't spell save scum without com, so I'm doing God's work here.
The containers in the yard are green in Wild Pine's livery, and the mountains rising behind Leo is all red in Union colors.
Am I required logic?
There appear to be cisterns underneath the Union container covers.
Cisterns, okay. This looks like a massive redecorating operation, Kim.
yes, they are hiding it from the inside. All the red containers have the debarders.
Nice. Thank you. I pressed the button myself. Has anyone told you why I need to change the covers?
No, not really. Mr. Everett doesn't tell me all the big things. Says I go and tell them to everyone.
What's underneath these red ones?
Oh, I don't know, mister. They say it's some chemicals. Most of them have labels on them, I
Chemicals.
think.
Thanks, Leo. Been very helpful.
Oh, no trouble at all, mister. No trouble at all.
I'm off. Yeah, it only seems to be passing time. They're actually doing anything new. Which makes sense. Equip open locked containers in the world. So, don't remember if we checked this out or not. Because I don't know if you need a crowbar or something else for it. Walls. Okay, nothing popped up, so I guess we opened it previously. Give me back me flashlight. Okay, time to meet the big boss. Snake. Snake. You heard that wrong? Which part?
Before you is a walrus of a man seated behind a large desk. He looks up from his work, not the least bit surprised to see you.
A flashlight? Well, I mean, cops need their tools, yeah? Not the least bit surprised to see you.
With great effort, he straightens himself up in his chair, yet says nothing. He simply stares at you, with a mixture of expectation and impatience, well bottled.
Are you in charge of the dog workers in it?
Welcome, Mr. Dubois, Mr. Kitsuragi. It's good of you two to stop by. Please, have a seat.
Hey, we finally get our name.
I'm Everard Clare, head of the Debarders Union here in Martinez.
A man relaxes into his chair and continues. Yeah, he looks like the typical bureaucratic villain.
I'd offer you my hand, but unfortunately my health prevents me from getting up. You understand?
Of
He
course.
looks extremely comfortable. The tiny folding chair, on the other hand, looks like a torture device.
You go ahead, detective.
The lieutenant nods at you and then in the chair. Thanks for the host, Murray.
Whatever he has in store for you, it can't be good, he thinks. I'll do my best. Forget about that. What's with this Dubois stuff? You're getting some seriously bad vibes from that name.
Why are you calling me Mr. Dubois?
Please, Mr. Dubois, let us converse in a civilized manner, as equals. Take a seat. I insist.
It's nothing. Yes, that's probably right. It's nothing. Forget about it. Filter it out.
I don't sit, it's kind of my thing.
Very well, Mr. Dubois. I respect a man with strong convictions.
So stupid. Okay, continue.
I too have convictions. One of which is that I will not engage with any man who won't face me at eye level.
Okay.
Should you find yourself more amenable in the future, I'd gladly resume our conversation. But until then, I'm afraid I must ask you to leave.
He turns back to his typewriter.
You're no Titan affiliation, buddy. He's got you in a fork. Sit down or leave.
That must be some awful fucking chair.
Excellent, Mr. Dubois. I can see that you're a reasonable man, and reasonable men can be of great use to one another.
Remain serious.
So tell me, how can the head of the Debarders Union help a representative of the Revachol Citizens Militia today?
The chair you're sitting on has got to be the most uncomfortable chair in the world. It's violating your backside.
Well, basically almost dead because of the chair.
By the way, I heard you got a rather rude reception from a certain Lawrence Gart. Some people have no manners, it pains me to say.
The cafeteria manager.
This should take care of that nonsense.
He points to a giant novelty check on his desk. It's absolutely comically huge.
It should be sufficient to cover your expenses for a few days and patch over your differences with a cafeteria manager. Go ahead, take it.
Wow, that's 25 real. That's good money. You need it.
Our debt was for 120, not 25. You know Gart?
Yes, I know Lawrence. He's a real character. No union man in him. A real piece of work, that boy is.
Keep it, I'm good.
Okay. I respect a man with principles. No handouts, then.
He crosses his arms in his ample midsection and sinks further into his chair.
Now, I'd like to set your mind at ease about one other matter. Your lost gun. Let me assure you, Union people are on it as we speak. I've got my best hounds looking for that lost gun.
Say lost gun one more time. I think you're gonna start implying something then.
His slug-like lips move, but all you hear is an echo. Lost gun, lost gun, lost gun. The world is swallowed by a black hole of fear. Only two words escape its gravitational pull. Lost and gun.
How do you know about my lost gun?
I know everything, Harry. Right now, I know that you're worried. Don't be worried. Everything's going to be all right.
Can he also hug me?
It's not like you left it loaded. You didn't lose a loaded gun. Local children aren't out there playing with it right
What
now,
the fuck?
pointing it into their own mouths. It's in a safe place. I just know it. I have a feeling everything's going to be all right.
So reassuring.
It was loaded. There were 2 bullets in it. You always keep at least 2 barrels loaded.
Kim?
Officer, we will deal with this later. We don't need Mr. Clare's help with this.
I wouldn't be so sure about that.
Shit. Oh, I don't have the benefit of... Wait, so I'm just fucked to... No, I'm first to lose it because of that, because I have an internal... Huh. Oh well. Shit, I guess we tried not to panic.
God, you're sweating. Your knee is jerking. You're about to cry, aren't you?
Jesus.
You're about to cry because you lost your gun and those children are gonna shoot themselves with it.
So what? Men can cry as well.
You want to cry? God, you're weak. Whatever you do, don't cry. He'll think you're disgusting.
Mr. Dubois, you don't look so good.
What is this, Mr. Dubois? He keeps repeating. What is he trying to pull here? You need to cool the fuck down. Chill.
He's gonna kill me in this fucking
Mr.
chair at
Dubois.
this rate.
Mr. Dubois! Harry!
The large man snaps his fingers, but no effect. You're in some stupor. There are no Harrys. Let your mind go to your safe place.
Mr. Dubois, are you okay? Can I get you a glass of water or something? Are you having some kind of medical emergency?
Maybe you could use your hands somehow. in a kind of throw-in motion, like you're throwing that Mr. Dubois act right back at him. He's Mr. Dubois.
Oh yeah, man, I'm fucking great. I'm as good as it gets, Mr. Dubois. Actually, this chair is uncomfortable. I could use the glass of water.
What an odd demonstration of... you got me, Harry. I don't even know what. As entertaining as it was, I'm afraid we're wasting our time. And I'm an extremely busy man, as I'm sure you are too.
Exactly.
Okay, enough. We are here to ask you some questions pertaining to a murder investigation.
Quick, here's your window. Get yourself together and ask him questions. Police officer questions.
And you gotta ask me how I got in.
Am I going to ask? Hell, Harry. You spin-kicked my strongest man in the face. I saw it from my window.
And what a kick it was.
Would you ask a man like that how he got into your container yard?
You don't have a window.
It was a figure of speech, Harry. Of course I don't have a window. I'm in a container. Anyway, I assure you, I am a very well-informed man. Information reaches me before I even get the chance to request it.
You called me Mr. Dubois, why?
Of course. Let us dispatch with the formalities. You call me Everett, I call you Harry.
So that's really my name.
My God, so it's true. I didn't want to believe it, but you are a fantastic science fiction amnesiac cop, aren't you?